you need to know about Necator americanus. So first of all, it is an intestinal nematode which belongs to the family Ancylostomidae and subfamily Buenostominae. It is about 1 centimeter in length and it is one of the most common hookworms infecting humans. So, did you know that Necator has 2 cutting plates keeping them linked to the mucosa? Hookworms suck blood continuously, resulting in significant daily blood loss in severe infestations.
So for the epidemiology, it is considered to be the most prevalent gastrointestinal parasite in humans and is responsible for hookworm infections. So these infections often occur in areas where human feces are used as fertilizer or where defecation into soil happens. So there's a striking relationship between hookworm prevalence and low socioeconomic status. Hookworm's neglected status partly reflect its concentration among the world's poorest. So this includes 2.7 billion people who live on less than approximately $2 or 100 pesos a day. And infection rates are found to be higher in places with more rainfall and warmer temperatures, such as tropics and subtropics areas. Globally, around 65,000 deaths per year was estimated to be caused by fatalities of infection. Infection prevalence rises with age, peak between the ages of 6 and 10 years, and subsequently plateaued during maturity. So infections tend to be higher in males than in females. Adult hookworms cause morbidity in the host by producing intestinal hemorrhage, leading to iron deficiency anemia and protein malnutrition. This leads to making females, particularly pregnant women and mothers, and infants at risk to chronic blood loss by hookworm infections because of their low iron stores.
Talk about the pathogenicity and the toxicity. So we have here the cycle in where the larvae penetrate skin and enter bloodstream, then it reaches the heart. After that, larvae enter long capillaries, then enter into alveolar spaces, and larvae migrate up trachea and then swallowed. So the adults mature in small intestine. So we have here the larva and the egg pass out in the feces. Then larvae hatch and develop in soil. Then the phyloform larvae on blades of grass, and the cycle keeps going. So the N. americanus, or the infective third stage, larvae infectious third stage, follow temperature gradients and are directed to human skin by heat, where they irritate or infect the skin commonly through the foot.
For the current status, belong among the 4 most frequent soil-transmitted helminth parasites is Necator americanus. It was found to be the most common, with a prevalence of near 100% and intensity of 40 worms per host in adults. These hookworm infections infect an estimated 576 to 740 million people all over the world. Here in the Philippines, soil-transmitted helminth infections have long been a major public health concern, and our STH prevalence remains consistently high, ranging from 24.9% to 97.4%.
Most common treatment for hookworm infection are benzimidazoles. It kills adult worms which bind to the nematodes, beta-tubulin, and prevent microtubule polymerization within parasite. In general, albendazole and mebendazole are usually suggested drugs, generally given for 1 to 3 days. In few cases, the following drugs may be used. This hookworm infection may generally be prevented by practicing proper hand washing, proper clean and cooked food. It is also advised not to walk barefoot in the areas where hookworm is common and where there may be fecal contamination in the soil. Do not defecate outdoors. Improve sewage disposal system to prevent this infection.